So we're back with a new fly today. I tied a lot of flies lately, but it has been for a friend, so I tied like 100 flies, 50 dry flies and 50 nymphs. It was a sale I had to do. But today we're going to tie a zonker. I've been tied a lot of zonkers lately. And I've never actually been quite good at it, but well, I'm trying to be better, and yeah. I think it's kind of hard to tie a nice zonker. So I seen a guy called Robert called Robban does this very good. I was kind of inspired when he tied very nice zonkers. So I'm gonna try to tie some today, like this one. It's just a simple zonker with a UV head. Very good streamers for trout in both rivers and lakes. It's kind of easy to tie as well. If you will do it really nice when you have to practice a lot. But I'm still at that stadium. I cannot do them pretty well, but I will try my best, and you can decide if you like it or not. So we can just I can show you what type of materials I'm going to use. For the zonker stripes I use, some people ask me about this. I use rabbit zonker stripes. This is a grizzly color. It's from Hairline, as you can see. It's a really nice color. For the for the body, I use an SL. And a UV nice dub light olive from Fly Dressing. This one, it's kind of easy to spread out, and I'll tie this in a dubbing loop, so it's going to be spread out a lot, and the body going to look very nice after it. And I'm using some normal poly yarn in the Antron yarn. I mean, in the front part of the head. And I'm also using some of the zonker stripes as a tail. I'll show you later when I tie it. And I'm tying it on a hammock hook, on a streamer hook, size 10, extra long in the shaft. So yeah. And of course I'm using a ribbing, a copper ribbing, or a gold, doesn't matter. You can use just a normal monofilament thread or anything to keep the zonker stripes down. That doesn't matter really. So let's just start. Okay, so starting by tying in the black tying thread. I'm using a 8-0 here. So just have to move this a bit. Okay, so just tie in the thread. Like that. Cut it off. And now we're going to use, as I said, the zonker stripes as a tail. So I'm pulling out a stripe, and then I'm cutting off as you can see here, I'm cutting off this part of the zonker, and then I'm using this as a tail. So let's cut this off. Like this. Okay. And now I want to use a gold rib. I think that's nice on this fly actually. So I'm using a Hans rib. It's a 0.18 gold rib from Hans. Looks like this. So I'll just tie that in. Okay. And now I'm making a dubbing loop. I showed this earlier, but I'm just making a loop like this. And you tie the thread in like that, and then I'm spinning the thread around like this to make it more, that it fastens more easily when you put the dubbing inside. And then you just tie yourself forward to the, almost to the eye, like that. Then you want to use a dubbing tool. I'm using this one today. Okay, like that. And now we take the dubbing, this one. I showed you this earlier. And I'm pinching out small pieces of this, like a bunch like this, and then I'm stretching this out. Get a good spread of it. Can of course use a magic tool to do this, but I just do it like this, hold it in my hand, and I'm leaving it inside the dubbing loop. Like that. Then just spin this. Okay. Then I'm using a brush to brush it up. Like that. Close the loop. Cut it off. Now you get a nice body like this. Okay. Now we're gonna fasten in the Zonker stripe. So I'm cutting off a piece that I think it's long enough. For this fly. And I'm stretching the stripes, like I'm stretching them. So they're getting more, not so, messed up. And you want to, when you do this, you want to, like, leave the feathers a bit up, like this. Let me see, I just need to cut this off right there. You want to tie it in, like you're tying in the feathers as well. So you get a smooth, transparent hair, like this. This is going to be the head, of course. Okay. So there we go. And now I'm taking the, oops, I can see that the fly is a bit out of focus. And now I'm taking the rib. Like that. So you want to spread the fibers like this when you do this. So try not to tie down too many fibers when you do this. We will try to pinch them out later, but it's better to start with not doing it at all. So like that. Well, as I said, you can just use a normal thread if you like, or like a monofilament thread or something like that. Doesn't matter actually. So like that. Then I do one wrap over here. Then I want to close it. So I'm closing it like this. I'm just tying over it like that. And then you just cut off the wire. Like that. Okay. Now we can start to pinch out the fibers we tied down when we tie down the rib. Like that. Okay, and also want to pinch out some dubbing under. Like that. As you can see now, it's more spread out. So I want the length of the body is a bit long, I think, because it's gonna easily get hanged up. So I'm cutting off a bit of the length of the body, like that. Okay. And then we're gonna use the yarn, as I said, this one, to make some red color in the front. Okay, so I'm laying this double, and I'm just tying this in. Okay, like that. Then just cut off the left piece. Okay, now we're finished. The only thing that's remaining now is the eye. You can choose you can do a deer hair eye, like a deer hair head. I normally do that as well, but today I'm gonna do the UV eye. So I got a bunch of UV eyes here, 3D eyes. First I'm closing up the thread. So using some head cement, just leaving some on the head here, like that. And then I'm using the whip finish. Like that. Okay. Okay, so it's now the thread is stuck. Okay, so let's do the eyes. Yeah, I'm using the deer hair glue as I always do. So this one is the UV resistant diamond fine. So starting by this on the side here, Okay, so I'm leaving a bit of glue right on the side there. Taking one eye, leaving that on, like that. Then I'm using the UV light to close it, like that, on both sides. Okay, and then we do the same thing on the other side. So some glue on. Like that. Taking one eye. Okay. So try to make it about the same height as the other eye. Okay. Okay, so now we just fill in the UV glue. Like that. You do this in different parts. Like now I just took a bit, so you're making like a base, and then you take more and more and more, and then you form the head. You shape the head perfectly. This is very easy. Try just not to get the glue down in to the hook where you're going to put the thread, your line through. That's the last drop. Okay, so the top of the head is now finished. Okay, as you can see, it's now finished. Then we take the bottom. Maybe I want to loosen this a bit up and so you get it straight. Okay, so that's it. Here we got a Zonker. This one says it goes very well in the water, and fish is good, and yeah, all that stuff. So try it out, and it's a good imitation of a good streamer. So I really like this color of it. So this fish is both sea trout, grayling, yeah, char, everything. So rainbow trout especially, actually. So it's a really cool fly. I really like to use them. So there we have it. My Zonker. Oops. Okay guys. Thank you for watching.